In this video, I want to show how to use the remainder theorem to evaluate a polynomial. So let's first look at what the remainder theorem is. So the remainder theorem says that if a polynomial p of x is divided by x minus c, then the remainder is equal to p of c. So that is the function value of that number is the same as the remainder when you divide by the factor x minus that number. So basically we're going to be looking at, so we're just going to do an example of that. So we're going to be looking at x to the fourth minus 4x to the third plus 4x squared minus 3 divided by x minus 2. So we're just taking that function value and we're doing x minus that is the term that we're dividing by. So we're going to find p of 2 and then we're also going to find what happens when we divide. So let's go ahead and divide first. So x to the fourth minus 4x to the third plus 4x squared minus 3 divide by x minus 2. Okay, so I'm going to start by dividing x to the fourth divided by x is x to the third. Multiplying it back gives me x to the fourth minus 2x to the third. Now I'm subtracting. I'm going to go ahead and distribute that negative sign into the parentheses so I don't get confused. And I get negative 2x to the third. Bring that 4x squared down, and I get, so negative 2x to the third divided by x should be minus 2x squared. Oops, I should have had a placeholder in here, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in really quick. I didn't notice. Plus 0x minus 3. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and multiply this back. So we have negative 2x squared times x is negative 2x to the third. This is going to be plus 4x squared, and we're subtracting. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute that. And all of this stuff is going to go away. So this is going to be 0. I can bring down my 0x, but it's not going to do any good. So I'll go ahead and bring down the minus 3. Now, since minus 3 is a smaller factor or smaller degree than x minus 2, this is just my remainder. So my remainder is minus 3. Okay, so now let's check, and hopefully it'll work, and see if p of 2 should be the same as our remainder. So let's try it. So 2 to the fourth minus 4 times 2 to the third plus 4 times 2 squared minus 3. So this is 16. Negative 4 times 8 is minus 32. This is going to be plus 16 minus 3. So 16 and 16 is 32, minus 32 is 0, minus 3 is negative 3. And it works, which means that we did something right. So the remainder is negative 3, and so is the function value, and that's exactly what the remainder theorem says. And that's how we use the remainder theorem to evaluate a polynomial.